So let's have a look at what you need on your server to install Red Hat Enterprise Linux Server. So you can do a physical or a virtual installation. Physical means that you have a real machine on which you are going to install Red Hat Enterprise Linux, and virtual installation means that you are going to install in a virtual machine. And that virtual machine, that can be basically anything. So if you have VMware Workstation or VirtualBox or whichever solution you like, at least you need to meet the minimal specifications. So first, you need 1 GB of RAM. Well, if you want to do a really minimal installation, you can do with less, but if you do with less, you cannot use the complete graphical interface. So if you really want to do everything that's discussed in this course, use 1 GB of RAM. Next, you need an optical drive. That is an optical drive in which you can put a DVD to make the installation easy for you if it's a physical machine, or an optical drive in a virtual machine, which just means that you can connect the virtual machine to an ISO image or whatever. As long as the virtual machine thinks that it's an optical drive, then it's okay. Then you need at least 20 GB of disk space. We cannot do with less because you need to be able to do partitioning, you need to be able to store some files on your machine's hard disk, so 20 GB of disk space is minimum. And we need a working network connection. Networking is essential, and without network connection you cannot do many things in this course. Make that network connection, make that an internet connection, if you want to be able to use the server that I'm providing in this course. So let's talk about the installation media. So you need Red Hat 7.x installation disk or equivalent. So what about the 7.x? Well, Red Hat is using Red Hat version 7 at the moment the software first comes out, but over time updates will be released. And if at the time that you are taking this course 7.4 is the current version, you should just use 7.4. It won't make much difference for what we're doing in this course. In case you don't want to use Red Hat 7, you can also use CentOS 7 or Scientific Linux 7. These Linux distributions provide the exact same software, but the license is different and they are more open for use without paying for them.